Today we are looking at how to monitor fluency at home with your student. Here is an example of the Fluency Sheet that comes home in the folder on Mondays and is due by Friday. Before starting fluency, you will need a pen, preferably 2 different color pens, one for the first read, a different color for the next read or the final read. A timer. You can either use a clock or a timer on your phone so your child can hear when the minute is over. Once you have these items, find a place in your house that is quiet to start doing this. The purpose of fluency is to help make your child a better reader, a fluent reader, which means not read like a robot, not run through it, but be able to pause at punctuation marks, use expression, and comprehend what they read. While they are reading, make sure they pause at punctuation marks. They don't sound like a robot. They are not rushing through it. They try to sound out a word that they do not know, and they are able to answer the questions at the end. When they are ready, you give them 1 minute to read this. As soon as they start to read, you are going to mark either on another sheet of paper or make a copy of this so you can mark on the one they are reading, and they have exactly 1 minute to read. Any words that they mess up on, they pause, they have trouble sounding out, mark that one out. When they mess up on a word or they have trouble with a word, do not automatically correct them. Give them about 3 to 5 seconds to try to sound it out. If from then they cannot do it, then you need to tell them the word and have them move on. When the minute is up, go ahead and tell them stop. Mark with a line like this to show where they stopped. Over here is the amount of words they would have read. So this student, if they got to right there, would have read 70 words in a minute. Count any of the mistakes or the errors or the words they did not know and mark them out like this or some way for you to know that they missed it. Once the minute is up and you have done that, you will put how many words they read right here with how many mistakes and the total words read correctly. And then you will sign your initials. There are questions on the other side of the paper that you will ask them. You will also go over the words that they got incorrectly or did not know how to pronounce. You may want to talk about what they mean. And if they have trouble coming up with the answers to the comprehension questions, you may want to go back over and read it with them. You may also want to show them how to fluently read. They should not do all 4 nights read aloud in one night. They should read it once on Monday, then maybe Tuesday and Wednesday read it together or have them read the whole entire thing for you just to read the passage. You may ask different questions that are not on the page or review the questions that are on the page. Then day 4 is where you would do the final read, and they would have another minute and you would mark with another color. The purpose and the hopes of this homework each week is for them to become a more confident and fluent reader and for them to be able to comprehend and not rush through everything that they read.